Jen is our advocacy manager, and her job is to meet with elected officials and coalition partners to talk about the issues that are important to her, to us, and issues that involve improving the lives of women, children, and families in our community and throughout our state. And she's all about equity and including everyone in the process. As Jen's friend, mentor, coworker, she is one of the most dependable people I know. She is always willing to step in and volunteer, even if it's outside her official role. And so I really appreciate that about Jen. She's the real deal. And that's the best way I can describe her. Jen has spent the last 8 or 10 years going down to Jeff City on a regular basis. There was a particular piece of legislation that she was involved in through NCJW that allowed for unpaid leave for victims of domestic and sexual violence to get the care that they needed. It took NCJW 8 years to get that piece of legislation passed. So every year she would testify again and again. This past session, she has spent a significant amount of time testifying about the rights of trans kids and LGBTQ kids, about gun violence prevention, about human trafficking, and how do we prevent it and protect victims of human trafficking. So she goes down there and really tells a story. Jen does a lot of outreach in the community to different organizations. For example, she is a partner with the Missouri Family Health Council. She's on a coalition to protect the right to vote and voter ID and voter access. So she represents us there. And she is the voice of NCJW at a lot of these coalition meetings to make sure that our priorities are heard and we influence how those coalitions do their business. You know, for me, a pillar is someone who really stands up for what they believe. And Jen believes in an equitable world, and she works hard to get us to that space, both as a representative of NCJW and as an individual. She also has a family that she takes care of, or takes care of her, depending. And so she's learned how to balance. And to me, that's what a pillar does. They balance, they put everything in perspective, they set their priorities, and then they make change happen.